Talking about identity. Now, in a previous video, I credited identity as a massive part of why this diet that I'm on was successful as opposed to all the other diets I've done. Something I also regularly say is that there are always three truths, and that is your truth, my truth, and the absolute truth. Now, it's very rare that those three are ever actually in congruence with each other. However, this also applies to identity. So I would describe your truth as the way people perceive you. I would talk about my truth as the way I self-identify and the beliefs I have about myself. And then the absolute truth, I would say, is the culmination of your actions, the things you regularly do. That is the purest form of who you are. Something I've always really struggled with is patience. I've always been so eager to go and do things, and some things in life just require time and waiting. I have noticed that even when I feel impatient, I'm still capable of being patient, because my truth is that I'm impatient, but the actions represent the absolute truth. As long as I'm waiting, my feelings don't matter. Now, relating this to identity, identity can either help you or hinder you. You could believe that you're going to really succeed, and that is what drives you and motivates you. But many people also have self-doubts, they have worries, they don't think they can do things, and they have to prove themselves wrong. But the focus should be on the actions. You don't need to think this diet's going to work. You don't need to think you're going to progress in the gym. You just need to do the actions that move you forward. And I've realized identity is a really powerful tool. However, it is just that. It is a tool. It isn't necessary. And if you feel like you have lots of limiting beliefs and you have lots of worries and you don't fully believe in yourself, identity might not be a useful tool for you. I think you should make an effort to withdraw yourself from the way you view yourself and just hyperfixate on the actions you are doing. And for those that are really headstrong, like myself, it can be a really beneficial tool, but it is just that, a tool. And it's important to not forget that. The thing that's going to get you results in diet, in fitness, in life, in learning skills is the individual actions you put. And sometimes you really have to withdraw the emotion from them and just focus on doing them for what they are. They are just repetitive tasks that need to be done. And that is a crux of a lot of my worldviews and beliefs, because I think that's the only way we progress. It's the only way we develop and improve, is just by doing the same core things again and again.